Hey Apocalypse. Hi Peter. Hi No Name Knight. Sarah. Potato Science. Leo Gamer. Daniel Plays. Welcome to the stream. Let's hope the quality gets a bit better than what it is there. Hey Leo. DJ Max. Justus. Hey Mr. Vlog, welcome. Ulrich, welcome. Potato Science, DJ Amel, Nathan, Alex, Carlos, Leo Gamer, hi. Low video out. Just trying to improve the quality of the stream. Bear with me 2 seconds, people. Hi Sarah, I'm not sure, I don't think he's online actually at the moment, Sarah. Give me 2 seconds guys, I need to sort this one at this. Hey Darth. That's a bit better. Hi Riviera. Yeah, it's going to be not a tutorial per se, but I'm going to be building the original tree house. But I'm sure it'll change along the way because most of my builds tend to do that. But yeah, it's going to be my original tree house. That's the plan anyway. Sorry, Ferris, buddy. Yeah, it's not a griffin anyway. It's a parrot. Hi, Stinner Barrett. Is it Stinner Barrett? I'm from the northeast of England. I've been playing that for 2 years, so since it came out, to be honest. I just hope the quality of the stream improves because that's terrible. Hey Lil, I'm going to build this tree house for you, hopefully. But the quality of the stream looks terrible though. I'm a bit disappointed with that. Don't know what's going on there. Not good. Hi Kristen. Oh, Christian, sorry. I appreciate that potato, thanks buddy. Let's ditch all this rubbish. Don't need that. Hi Nature Guy. Yeah, my day's been alright. I'm not very well. I'm a bit poorly today, so I didn't think I was going to be streaming, but I've got to get this done. I'll just wait for a few more people to get in the stream, then I'll start with the build. Peeps. Hi Marissa. Yeah, it's in and out at the moment. It's it seems to go really fuzzy, then it goes alright. I'm not too sure what's going on with that. Thanks, Sparks, buddy. This is quite a nice location, to be honest. Oh, who's that? That's nice. It's like a tangerine. Cheers, Daniel. No, I feel really bad, to be honest with you. Got a bit of a cold. How the game and Lion? I will try and mute my mic every time I need to cough. Just remind us if it's switched off, because I was forgetting to put it back on last night. Hiya, Stud. Hi, Vic Snow. I appreciate that, buddy. Hi, Alex. You know what? Since you've asked so much, I will build a cave house at some point, and I will do it live on stream. Hi, Ampus. Welcome back, buddy. Hey Omar, yeah, thanks for it. It's the links below. Ferris has put that in the chat. That's how you join the server, buddy. I believe the gig is still alive, unless a little more Al tells us otherwise. It was alive last night when I left. Yeah, sorry, I've been trying to sort the settings out. It was just bad quality. Alright, I think I'll crack on. Hopefully this should only take about an hour, 2 hours max. Excuse me. You do, Omar. Well, it's not a donation, it's a pledge. And it's a minimum of $1, so like, you know, $1's not a huge amount, to be honest with you. It's just so I know who's in the server and who's not. Yes, Ian, I've got a PlayStation server as well, if you want to play on that. Okay, let's go. So the hardest part of this build, to be honest with you, or the bit you've got to get right mainly, is the outer edges, getting that straight. If you've watched the tutorial, you'll see I've got a nice little tip to lining things up. But basically what you want to be doing is finding the middle section. So what I tend to do is I put a foundation down in the centre, and that's just to help me line it all up. And then what we want to be doing is trying to keep this level with the outer edge. And if you see, what I try and do as well is, if you see the two middle holes, make sure that that's kind of in between that pillar you've just put down, sorry, that foundation you've just put down. And that should give you a nice middle section. Quick tip as well, rather than going all the way around the build and realising you've done it wrong, check as you're going along that you've got the foundation the right way around. So to do that, just use a wooden wall or a thatch wall or whatever wall you've got in your inventory, to be honest with you. Okay, so basically if we look there, that should be straight, and the reason that's straight is that when you place your first one, you've got to make sure that the outer edge of the platforms on your left hand side. Now this one here, you place it from the right. Don't ask us why, it just works. And that should be the right way around. And then this one here, you place it from the left, like so. And that should also be the right way around as well. Cool. And what we're looking for, if you can see there, you've got a very small gap, and you should have roughly the same size gap on that side there. And then all we do is do that all the way around the build. make sure as well when you put this one down, if you put it here, right in the middle, it'll not work because your other foundations will snap to it. So make sure it's far enough away not to be in the snap point as well, but just enough to give you a bit of a guide. As I said, if you are building this yourselves, just make sure you spend some time getting these straight, because it will line up nicely when you're finished. And this is the part of the video where I'd normally speed it up on the tutorial, but unfortunately because I'm live, there's not a lot I can do. So you have to see this 12 times. What's the Wanderer ratchet clips, buddy? Is it off a program or something? Is there anything I can look at to have a give us an idea, give us a clue? There's actually a tutorial on this one, the Gaming Lion. What I'm doing is I'm doing this live so people can see how I've actually done it. So there is a tutorial on the channel already. But again, if you, I suppose this is a tutorial as well. If you sit and watch this, it'll show you how it's done, rather than speeding things up as well, I suppose. That's straight. Nope. I'll Google that, then I'll have a little look and see what it looks like. Hopefully it's easy enough to build. We can give it a go.
I'm just going to the toilet.
Yeah, and unfortunately there's no quick and easy way to do this. I must admit, when they first brought out platforms, I was chuffed. I thought it was going to be really good to build on, but they've made them so difficult to build on. No snap points at all, which is a pain in the butt. I'd love to build like an Ewok village on here as well at some point. Yeah, that'll be my daughter. Yeah, that'll be my daughter. She tells me every time she's going to the toilet. Ooh. Don't think that would line up very well. Let's get him out the way as well. Oh my god. How not to play Ark. Yep, we're experiencing some technical difficulties. I will be back in a minute. What a nightmare. Oh, they've been busy. Wow. Yeah, first death, and all I'm doing is building. Give me my stuff. Yeah, we did quite well last night. Actually, Sarah, we got, I think it was 5 Allosauruses. Well chuffed with that. Right, back to building. Can't believe I did that. What an idiot. Yeah, I'll get Al to breed you one. They seem to be doing a lot of breeding at the moment. I'll get them to make you one. One more you'd be happy to see. I do, Alex. Yeah, I've got 2. As you can tell, they're super excited for Christmas. I used to play Minecraft quite a bit. I actually had a Twitch channel about 2 years ago, and that's all I used to play. I've got quite a few big builds on there actually. Me kids like playing Minecraft as well, so they keep pulling me in to play that as well. Yeah, they stick through. I was going to say you might not need to demolish these, but they stick through. If you're not too bothered about them sticking through the floor, then you could just leave them there, because we're going to go build higher. But I've got OCD, so I like to try and keep things clean. Hey, Comic the King, welcome to the stream and thank you for subbing, buddy. Appreciate that. Welcome back, Marshmallow. Oh, don't want to demolish that. That would be a disaster. Okay, right. So that's the first part done. So all I've done there is try to move around the edge with the foundations to give our snap points and my support. Hi there, Haribo, Mr. Meister. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Sebastian. I don't actually own a PC, so that's why I don't play it. Hiya, Ian. Thank you very much. Okay, next what we do is we add pillars and we go too high on these, and all that does is fills in the gap. There we go. So again, they're never going to be perfect unless you spend absolutely ages making sure you get that first fence foundation really straight. But again, once the whole thing's built, you're never really going to see much of a difference, to be honest with you. And I would say this is probably one of the easiest builds to do on official, because once the tree platform's up, most of this you can do while standing on the tree platform, to be honest, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Now, I've never tried it, but if anyone has, let us know. But I would say this was probably going to be the easiest build to do. On official, anyway. And the beauty of Ark now, it's done something recently since the last update where you've got to be in a certain position to place certain things, so they look green and you look as though you can place them, but they won't go. And I've found the only way to get around that now is by moving in different directions to try and get the snap, which is... yeah. You see this one here, it's got quite a big gap. If I would probably, if I wasn't doing this on stream and on live, I'd probably go back and move these pillars to the left slightly. These posts, sorry, to the left slightly. Hi Emmy, hi Comic the King. Yeah, that large water pen again. That's quite a nice build as well. I might even do that one live, but a lot bigger to fit some bigger dinos in. Again, that was quite a nice build. I like doing that one. it looks good as well, doesn't it? Okay. And then we go around with some wooden walls. And now that we've got these posts in as well, these pillars, that gives us some extra snap points. If you hadn't put the pillars in, you wouldn't be able to build back onto the platform. There is other ways of building, and I must admit I tried about 30 or 40 different designs before I got this one. Well, it's not exactly how I'd like it. There's probably some things I would change, but I tried using foundations all the way along the edge. So that's another way you can do it as well. Ball, you shut my door, please. Thank you. Cheers, Stud. Thanks for watching, bud. Cheers, Hampus. Oh. Hey, Dark Knight Gaming, welcome to the stream. Okay. So, that's what you should have at the moment. What I'm doing is I'm just referring back to pictures that I've got of the treehouse, just to remind us how I did it. Right, so from this point, what you need to do now is work out where you want the entrance to be, because that's slightly different to the rest of the build. So I'm going to make the entrance probably here, this one here, and then what you do from there is you go out another 6. And that's like your landing pad for your flyers. And then what you do is either side, left and right, you do the same. So it'll be this one here, I think. And straight opposite as well. Hey, Teal. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. So they're going to be like your 3 entrances, and your main entrance as well. Yeah, Aberration should be good. I'm not sure if I'll be playing it myself, like, but who knows? And then all we do next is just all the way around each edge, just put one more wooden ceiling. Hi, Nikki. Yeah, I think that's the problem with Aberration. It just seems there's too much to can kill you, like gases and earthquakes and I don't know. I don't even like when it turns nighttime on this game. I like it when it's nice and sunny and nothing's happening. Okay. Yeah, sorry if I keep muting the mic, guys. I'm ill. I don't want you to hear us coughing on. Okay. What I'm going to do to mark these off is put a wooden ceiling there. Again, if you're building this and did want to waste resources, you'd make this one thatch. These ones thatch because they're going to get demolished a bit later on. It's just so we know where the entrances are going to be. So they would be thatch if you're building this without wanting to waste too many materials. But if you've got loads of materials not bothered, then you can just use any ceiling. But I'm going to go with that wood for this one. And then what we need to do is go all the way around with stone ceilings. This is going to be the floor to our base. No problems, Marshmallow. Thanks for watching, buddy. Okay. And then what we need to do next is add stone pillars to give us some more snap points. And you've got to see, you see the two snap points there? It's the lowest snap point we're looking for. And we'll do that on each corner. Hi, Jake. Yeah, send us a picture, Marshmallow Man. Let us know how you get on with it. Thanks, Tetra. Appreciate it. Okay, so that's what you should have. at the moment, and then all we're going to do now is just do another layer of stone walls. Here comes the rain, lovely. And make sure you just use the snap cycle as well, just so you're getting every single plane, so it's 3 on each side you should be putting. Yeah, hi Mario. Yeah, there's no mods on PlayStation or Xbox, to be honest. It's all vanilla, unfortunately. Okay. And then we need to put another pillar here on each corner. Come on. Hi Culture AK, yeah, it is the one I built on the tutorial. I'm just building this one live because again a lot of people's asked me to do it. And this is the most time consuming part, to be fair, just putting the foundations down, but once you've done that, after you've done the foundations, it shouldn't be too difficult. Where is my chest? So Grapha BG, 1 million subs. Congratulations, that's quite a few. They're Astro A50s. It's last year's model. It's not the latest one. Like. Yeah, last year's A50s. Hi Neil. Yeah, it's not great. Okay, it's not going to want to snap, so I need to get rid of these two. Just make it daytime again. $7 o'clock. Hi Andrea. I don't tend to work with metal just because it's quite an expensive resource, and most people tend to say, can you build in, you know, wood and stone? But yeah, and again, metal looks quite boring as well. There's not too much you can do with just metal as well. Yeah, and it gets rusty in the in the wet, as Marshmallows just said. Okay, so that's pretty much what we've got now. And then what we need to do, so that we can build on the second row, is you've got to put another pillar, like so, all the way around. Like that. Not like that. Hey Alex. No, no, it's not structures. Plus, I'm just building on. Oh God, building using no clip. But on my tutorial, it's built using vanilla. So again, you can build it on official, and this is doing my head in this pillar. Oh man, there. Hallelujah. Oh, I'm out of pillars. I'm out of pillars. Thanks for watching Cultured AK. Appreciate that, bud. I think Aberration is out on the, is it the 12th or the 16th? There you go, Alex. Yeah, it's the 12th. There we go. So it's a lot of pillars and a lot of foundations and a lot of ceilings, but okay. I keep forgetting where my vault is. Yeah, it's Ragnarok that I'm playing at the moment, Alex. Cheers, Mario. Thanks for watching, buddy. Ah, damn it. Right, yeah, it's starting to look like something now. I wouldn't say wasting, Bunsey. I've spent a lot of time on buildings, but yeah, I wouldn't say it's wasted time because I enjoy building on the game. Yeah, that's an understatement, that Alex. Yeah, quite a few hours. Quite a few. Oh, come on. Hey, Vincent. You know what? Snap points in this game at the moment are rubbish. Right, where did that go? Where did that go? What? Where's that going? Hey, Death Gun. Yeah, I've been meaning to mess about with the underwater stuff. I'm sure I'll give it a go at some point. Hey Lizzie, welcome to the stream. You're getting here just in time. You missed all the boring parts of me just placing foundations and pillars. Hey Garrett. Aaron, yeah, that's I've watched that a few times, that meme. Thanks, Ruben. Yeah, the lag on this at the moment's unreal. I just knew I'd run out of stone ceilings. Have I got any more? One. Ah, nightmare. I don't even think I've got shoes on. Nope, I haven't even got shoes on. Buns. Hi Garrett. Yeah, GG Fizz he's a good builder. The problem with some of his builds though are that he uses no clip. So although yes he's not using mods, you can't build them on official. So I try and build all of my builds, which you'll find every single one of my builds you can build that on official. But yeah, not taking nothing away from GG Fizz is a really good builder, to be honest. He's a really good builder. But I try and keep my own builds mine. Take inspiration for other people. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, all of my builds are my own. I've never said I was from Australia. Diswen, is it Diswen? Yeah, I'm from the UK. I've never claimed to be from Australia. Don't know where you got that from, buddy. One more there. Hey Benjamin Martinez, welcome to the stream, buddy. That's where we are. Thanks, Lil. You're not painting it pink. It's got to stay natural colours. Hi, Vincent. Yes, I have been asked to do a kibble farm about 100 times. I will definitely do a kibble farm out. I almost finished building a kibble farm, but I had to demolish all the structures on my my other server, and it got wiped. You can do it on a tech platform or a metal platform. To be fair, to be honest with you, I just tend to use wood, stone, and thatch and stuff because it looks. I just like the aesthetics, what it looks like. But you could always use, you know, any material really for these builds. To be honest with you, make it your own. I keep using infinite stats, but I have to keep using it. I don't know why. Anywho. Come on. Okay. I've got quite a few plans, to be honest with you, with different builds. I think the next build I'm going to do is probably that bank. I want to build some more boats. I also want to try and build like a Viking boat, something like that. The hell do you want? Thanks, Chirpy. Appreciate that. No, you've got to crouch. Unfortunately, that's because of the way that the structures are put together. You have got to crouch in front of the boat. Unfortunately. I can't count. Thanks, Marshmallow. Thanks for watching, buddy. Come on, snap, mister. That's the one. Yeah, I like to go higher. I like to go higher. Oh, come on, man, Mr. Longstaff. Hi, Peter. To be honest with you, I just started using pillars very early on, to be honest with you, just because I didn't like the way the corners married up. They always used to look kind of quite jaggedy, so I used to use pillars on the corners just to make them look better, to be honest with you. And as you've noted, pretty much every single one of my builds now consists of pillars. Okay. I'm constantly running out of materials. Nightmare. Yeah, it's, you know what, it's more of a challenge trying to build things in vanilla. I mean, don't get us wrong. I think I would enjoy Structures Plus, but yeah, building in vanilla, it's quite a challenge, to be honest with you. I mean, since they introduced no clip, that's made a massive difference. But again, not an official, unfortunately. That's incredible lag. Starting up treehousey-ish. Just spawning some sloped roofs. Wood. GFI wood. Hi Wild Firefly. I started building tutorials, and you know, you probably disagree with this, but when I looked online, I looked on YouTube, there was no tutorials that was step by step. There was a lot of talking in them, and they didn't really kind of get to the point. So I thought, well, if I start building them myself, at least, you know, it'll help other people out. That is the only reason why I started doing build tutorials. Now, you might disagree with us, but I have noticed since I've started doing my tutorials the way I've done them with a bit of text and whatnot, a lot of people have started kind of following suit, which is, you know, it's great for building, to be honest with you. Oh, come on. Juggling with snap points as well. It's one of my favourite pastimes. Love it. Yeah, again, the admin mods on Xbox don't exist, so you're kind of stuck with what you've got, unfortunately, which isn't great.
I hate.
High life with Julio. Thanks, Sly Snake. Appreciate that, bud. Oh, I'm on a railings, damn it. Thanks, Zach. It's not so much a bit, it's just more of being lazy and not shaving as often as I should. Oh, where did I get to? Yeah, it's going downhill. Feel a bit ill now. Bad idea streaming tonight, I think. I'll pan out in a minute so you can see where I am at the moment. What it looks like, or what it should look like. Hiya, Tommy. I knew I missed a few of these before. I knew it. Okay, why are you doing that? Hi Alex. Yeah, you can join the server. Just pop onto my Patreon, and all the details are on there, buddy. It's a Patreon server. Patreon's a website, so if you head over to patreon.com and put in my name, you can kind of pledge and support creators like myself. So basically, if you pledge a minimum of $1, I'll get you access to the server. I think we've got about 30 people in this server at the moment as well. So it's quite a big community. Here we go. What does that look like? Getting there. Hi Felix, yes, it is a doable on official servers. I've built it in vanilla, so you can do the whole thing in vanilla, 100% guaranteed. Okay. It's took us slightly longer than I thought it would, guys. I'm nearly 2 hours into the stream, so I'm probably going to end it there. I will finish this off tomorrow, so I will be streaming again roughly the same time. So it'll be around about 8-9 PM